What's up everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out this BMW F650 Dakar. Now the BMW F650 Dakar has one of BMW's best motors I think that they've ever made for this kind of platform. It's the 652cc Rotax motor. It's got right around 50 horsepower and about 45 foot-pounds of torque, which on a trail, light riding, is plenty of power for what you need, not too much where it's twitchy, but really will get you pretty much anywhere you need it to go. And this bike tips the scales at just over 400 pounds. And your seat height is sitting just over 34 inches. I think it's 34.3, giving it a little bit taller of a stance than the regular F650, thanks to the different suspension and the bigger front wheel. This bike is equipped with ABS as well, which can be toggled on and off with a switch right here. This bike has a fuel tank that's just over 4.5 gallons, all while getting, in good circumstances, around 60 miles to the gallon, which is great for those longer distance rides or adventures. So we're gonna do a cold start, and then we're actually gonna take this bike on the trail to see how it performs and how it rides, actually off-road. This is going to be my first time really ever going off-road. I'm excited, so let's get this thing on the trail and let's see how it does in the hands of someone that is really just a beginner. Wish me luck. Alrighty, we're good to go. I think so. Never have I ever been off-roading on a motorcycle. Never. So we'll see how this goes. We are on the BMW F650 Dakar. Now the Dakar has a few things that is different versus the regular F650, and really that is going to be your suspension setup is completely different on the Dakar, and then also you have a bigger front wheel, which is a big help as well. So those are the two kind of main differences, but we're going to see kind of how this does as I go out for literally my first time ever on some kind of dirt off-road experience. So wish me luck. This bike does have ABS. I currently have it off, but it does have that ability, which is nice. I really know nothing about anything off-roading as far as on a motorcycle goes. Even with cars, I have literally no idea what I'm doing. So far, so the bike feels comfortable. Haven't noticed anything bad other than now me not being able to see absolutely anything. And part of me feels bad because I know I'm slowing him down like crazy right now. We're heading up to an actually pretty beautiful canyon, so I hear at least. I've never been out here myself, but good old tour guide is gonna be showing me the way. He says that this trail is pretty much ideally what this bike is for, the old F650. It's nothing crazy. It's not a crazy technical trail by any means, but it'd be a good way to get outside beautifully and comfortably and reliably be able to kind of get out and about. Whew. Sandy.
Lay it down?
No.
No?
No. Yeah. Any tips for getting through this kind of jazz without wishy-washing?
You just lean back.
Lean back?
Lean back, don't fight it.
Alright.
The bike will just roll over it. Just keep power, speed. It feels weird because you're out of control.
Yeah.
I feel the same exact way.
Ugh.
But when I went with Isaac, he just said, have control but don't fight it. Because when you fight it, the tire drags. And when it drags, you go like this.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And basically, if you feel like you're going to fall, just slam on this. And if you slam on this, that's how I wreck.
Yeah, rear brake.
Like
Yeah, rear brake is your friend.
slide.
Alright.
But I think there's a couple of them like that.
Yeah.
And once you get back there, the wash is way better.
Okay. Well, onward and upward. So pretty much he's saying that I am too tense and I keep trying to fight what's going on instead of rolling with it, which probably has to do with the fact that I've done 90% of my riding on street, and the idea of having the front wheel or back wheel any level of out of control is terrifying. And he said back brake is your friend if you're going through crazy stuff. It's like if you pull on the front brake, if you're in sand and your wheel turns, then you're just going to catch and tip the thing over. And we want to avoid that if at all possible. It's like driving on ice. That's the only way that I would know how to describe it. You kind of steer more with like your body weight and rear wheel versus where you point your steering wheel. The first gear being down low is really freaking nice too, because I can just kind of chug along and I'm not having to be moving super fast to keep this thing alive. I can just cruise around at 5 miles an hour and it's just fine. I found that kind of steering with my eyes, I don't know if that's a concept or not, but I found that that kind of works. I pretty much just try to look where I want to go and lean a little bit, And it just kind of does its thing. Supposedly it's going to get to a little more dirt and a little less sand up here once we get into this canyon. So I'm excited for that. Most definitely excited for that. Shit. That'll do it, my friends. Ugh.
Good?
Yeah.
Did you eat it bad?
Ugh.
Let's lift the bike up in the morning. Right there. Bike good? Are you good?
I'm okay.
Whew. Yep, you got it?
Yeah.
Whew.
Well, we've made it back from the ride, and maybe it went a little bit different than I expected. You know, it was my first time out off-roading, but I will say I had an absolute blast of a time. The bike did fantastic. Really, I think that that little slip there was more inexperience necessarily than the bike in any way. We were riding up a kind of essentially a little river. And so it was a little slippery, me maybe a little not knowing as much what I'm doing. Anyways, the bike's still in great shape. The shots that I took at the beginning of the video are after that had happened. So I'm kind of filming in a weird order. I love this bike. I've actually considered, I'm selling this one, but I've actually considered getting another one of the same bike just to keep and have as just kind of a personal collection. If I were to be doing more off-road trails like that more regularly, I would probably get different tires. I would probably get actual like full off-road tires versus like a dual sport tire. But maybe that's just me being paranoid. Anyways, it's a fantastic bike. It's great for beginners, for cruising around town. I've ridden this on the street a good little bit, and it's just a blast. Super easy to ride, and it's honestly been super fun. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Don't forget, once we hit 500 subscribers, we're gonna be giving away a Voss helmet of your choice. Yes, that does include the full carbon fiber helmets. They are sick, they're comfortable. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, everybody, cheers.